Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Morgan and I have been waiting to film this video for literal weeks. Usually I set up my planner like a month in advance for the new year, but I was very patient. I'm very proud of myself for being patient. I have not done anything but put post-it notes and like filler paper and things like that into this planner. And then this one I literally just got out of the box besides putting this ruler in. So I'm very proud of my self-control, but I really just wanted to film a planner setup video because those are like my favorite videos to film, or I'm sorry, not to film, to watch. And I figured I would contribute to the community that I absolutely love. Like I've been a planner girl since like elementary school. I started off using the planners that they would give you in school, and then high school they stopped giving them to us, but I got my own planners and I've literally been using a planner ever since. Especially now that I'm having a lot of like memory issues that I've noticed, I would not be able to live without one. So they have definitely helped me continue living my life in a way that I want to, best I can. So I figured first I would go over my just overview of what I have, my supplies. So firstly, this is a happy planner. It's a dashboard planner. So I'm trying to find one. Yeah, so here is, for example, I already put some post-it notes in. Let me take that one out. But here's an example of what that spread looks like. So it has like a task list, important, looking ahead, and notes. And then on this side, it's got like a place to, I guess you could put anything there, but I think of meal planning and then a spot for each day. So I thought this was perfect since I usually plan with a daily, but I do like to plan ahead a little bit. So I thought this was perfect for like an overview. And then going into my daily is where I would be putting a little bit more detail in. And when I say a little bit more detail, I mean like I write down when I have to take a shower and things like that. I'm like really bad off, honestly, with like keeping track of things. But again, this is why I need planners. So this is the Day Designer Mini, I believe. I think this cover was Annabelle. I got this on their Black Friday sale. I fell in love with Day Designer in 2021 when I was using their printables with discs for college, and that was like literally, I think, planner piece for me. I probably would do it again, but it just took a lot of work and like printer that I don't have anymore. So it's like, it's just a lot of work and it would be a lot of money for me to get it printed somewhere. So I'm just begging Day Designer to come out with a disc-bound version because I would die. But anyway, so this is the planner. I'm just going to do a little bit of a flip through. Let me get this even for you. So it has like a self-assessment, where am I in life? So you can track kind of where categories in your life, how much you prioritize them, and then you can base your plans off of that. So like, let's say that your career you find very important and your social life is like somewhat important. So you can like throughout the week, you can be like focusing more on career oriented tasks than social. And it can kind of help you make sure that your planning is like actually helping you achieve your goals. So that is cool. And this is what is important to me. So I can do your values, your strengths, and your passions. So pretty cool. What's all these? Okay, so these are goals, so like what is important to me. So it says balanced goals help you live with intention. A well-designed life means living in alignment with your core and not getting distracted or pulled in the wrong direction. So basically they give you a whole bunch of categories to focus on, and you can do 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 12-month goals. And then over here is the steps you need to take. So you can write down what you're going to do monthly, weekly, daily, and what progress looks like. That'll be pretty cool to set up. I don't know if I'm going to do this on camera, but I'm definitely going to use this. So the ideal month, this is pretty cool. Oh, they have it like this, so you would have to fill it out like this. But that is pretty cool where you can like do that. That would be good for like, I don't know, budgeting or just like monthly chores. Instead of putting a date, you can like every third week of the month or something like that. So that is going to be useful for me at least. This is the ideal week. So it's got times with the whole week, and you can put down what you want to do. It goes from 5 a.m. and there's hour blocks all the way until 7 p.m. So honestly would prefer it to be a little bit later, because as of this very moment, I am not working right now, but I work an hour away until 6 p.m. So I'm literally getting home at 7 p.m. So I guess according to Day Designer, I'm just not doing anything when I get home. So like, that's fine. Day Designer said. And then this is sort of like I don't know what you call this, but it's like a year at a glance sort of thing. So I've not really found too much of a use for these, but I guess it's there. It's got the holidays. Then you can list out birthdays and other important days. So that might be pretty useful. I think this would be good for like, why am I blanking? So this is what I'm talking about, the memory. Oh my god. Like transferring to other planners or things like that. Honestly, I'm thinking about using this instead of putting it in my monthly. I guess we'll see. But maybe in this planner. I want to be more intentional about people's birthdays this year, so I got like birthday cards and things like that. Just because my birthday in 2023 kind of honestly sucked. I feel like a lot of people ignored me, which is fine. It's not fine, but I'm saying it's fine. But I don't want anyone else to have to deal with that, so I'm trying to make it a priority to like, you know, celebrate other people's birthdays so that maybe they'll celebrate mine, and then if they don't, then like I know who my real friends are, you know what I mean? Anyway, not to get petty or anything, but I guess I did. But this is the monthly view for January. So it did throw me off a little bit. It's Monday through Sunday, which like I know some people like. I've never ever like even experienced that because again, as I said, I use a lot of school calendars and then just in my head, Sunday and Saturday, like that's just like the traditional way to do it, and that's always what I've used. So that might be a little weird, but honestly it makes sense because like this is the weekend. You can like have the weekend all together. And I think that the week says Monday through Sunday. I'm having a crisis of like, why do I think of the month Sunday through Saturday, but then I think the week's Monday through Sunday. It is. We're moving on. So this is what the daily pages look like. So look at this one. It has at the top the day of the week and the date. And then it's got like a little quote. Oh, look, it's Estee Lauder. And then it has a today's top 3. It says do, dollars, dinner, and don't forget. So I'm trying to think back what I did in the past because this is a little bit different than I've been using a planner, a day designer that I got from Target. So it's like a little bit a different layout. Like we don't have all this, but I do like it. But I'm like, okay, I wonder if this would be like, I mean, obviously dinner, but I'm like, maybe I can use it for meals, like lunch and dinner. I'm trying to think of something because I like to put in my school due dates, but I'm like, do I really need to do that if I have a weekly? I'm still trying to figure things out, obviously, but yeah, it's got a schedule here, and then it has to-do, notes, and daily gratitude. So I kind of wish the daily gratitude and the notes were like, you know, half and half, more space, but that's fine. I can probably just do notes, daily gratitude at the same time. There's no actual rules, but just that's how I wish it was. And then Saturday and Sunday are sharing a page, which again, I don't like love that, but whatever, it's fine. That's the same way in my Target planner. Like I figured it out. I use it a little bit differently. Like it's only got a time schedule, but I just ignore the times and I put check boxes down, and like that seems to work. But yeah, it's got those, and then it has a next week, which I don't really know what to do with that because my current planner has like I'm looking at it right now. I'm not going to show it to you because it's got some personal information in it. But at the top it says like take time out, fun things to do, and it has a list. And then over here it has a quote, and then it says weekly gratitude, and it's a bigger box, like about this size. And then it's got the 2 schedules like this. And then underneath it, it says next week and don't forget. It's probably because it is a bigger planner, but that's the whole point. Like, I wanted a smaller planner to be able to put in my purse. Sorry, I just had a little moment where I was like, did I lock my door after I got my DoorDash order? I did, everything's fine. But, I can't remember exactly where I left off, but I think I was basically done with this planner. But this is going to be, again, my, like, breaking down into more detail by the day planner. And then on the go. So I'm probably going to be looking at this calendar a lot. I'm thinking this calendar will be primarily just like appointments and things like that. I am debating just writing them in because I think that'd be easier for when I'm out and about and I don't have to like deal with stickers and stuff. And also the stickers probably won't fit in this planner, but I'm also thinking that stickers might be easier to move things around, but this is going to be, even though I'm probably going to keep it pretty because I have decent handwriting and I just like things to look pretty, I'm going to try to make this be more of like my on the go, daily, just writing things down sort of planner. This is not going to be anything like, you know, gorgeous. Gorgeous. If anyone remembers that guy. I don't even know if he's still doing content. Anyway, so yeah, that is my Day Designer mini with the cover Annabelle. So, and then I already went over this planner. This is the dashboard layout. What else do I have to go over? Oh, let's go over some of my supplies that I use. So, of course, I always have whiteout. I would prefer the tapes, but those never seem to work for me. I don't know. This is the ones that seem to work the best for me, even though I made a freaking mess of it. But it's like they got the spongy applicator. So I have my whiteout. And then this is just a rubber band full of pens. So basically, I am primarily using the Papermate Inkjoy pens. I did get so many pens for Christmas. Then I have some random pens. Like, I have this pen from U of M that, like, I graduated U of M, like, 2 years ago. So I don't know why I still have that. I have a pencil in there. Now, you know, random writing utensils, I guess. And then in here, I also have, I'm not showing all of them, but my mild liners. So I use these quite a lot for, like, my schedules and highlighting priorities, making bullet points, tons of stuff. Then I have a variety of post-it notes. So these ones, oh, these ones are pretty cute. I got these for a Vet Tech Week when I was working. Some more. And then I just picked up these post-it, holding them upside down, post-it flags, page markers, whatever you call it, because I figured, I think her name is Kristen Kramer on YouTube. She does planner videos. And she kind of has, like, reoccurring tasks, like using one of these on her monthly, and then when she plans her monthly, she just moves it. So, like, every 3 weeks, I think, like, her husband or her son or someone gets a haircut, and she'll have it on there, and then, like, she puts it in her planner, and she moves it, like, 3 weeks out, so she knows when they're going to get it. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, so I'm going to try to do something like that with these. Also, these are just a smaller size post-it note that I don't have that I feel like would be useful. Put this all back. This is my little planner pouch. And it's not a planner pouch. It's literally just like a travel makeup bag or something. It's just a clear bag with a zipper. Got an Amazon, like a 3-pack or something. But yeah, it's my little pouch that I use to hold all my daily planner utensils. Oh, and then my stickers. Let me grab those. This is a new edition that I've literally been so excited to play with. I got this little album thing from Planner Kate. In the front, I've got some cards and stuff that was sent me. And then I'm going to very quickly do like a flip through. This is probably not going to be very good quality. I'm not going very slow. But I just want to show you some of the stickers that I have, mostly from Planner Kate, but then I also have I discovered this Happy Cutie studio because they have tattoo appointment stickers, and I actually requested that she make piercing ones, and she said she's going to work on that this week. So I'm like really excited about that, because it's not that common to find planner stickers and stuff for people that love piercings and tattoos. If anyone knows any people that are like into those two things, like those are their interests, please send me a message, because I need friends like that, because that's literally me. But yeah, I'm planning on using these in my Happy Planner dashboard, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I guess we can start going into the actual planning portion. I'm gonna sit down too, so I apologize if I get a little bit quieter. I've been standing this whole time so that I can like be closer to my phone and the tripod, but I'm going to sit down so that I can plan easier. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. So I moved the daily planner out of the way because, again, that's just going to be on the fly. Probably after the video, I'm going to actually fill out the monthly, but besides that, each day I'm going to fill it out like the night before, the day of, things like that. So I'm going to kind of cover most of the things that I'm writing on here because it's got like doctor information and stuff. But what I've been doing to prepare for this and see if this planning system is going to work is I've been kind of making like a have to do and a would like to do. So this is a lot of things that like you have to do, like groceries, laundry, things like that, plus things I'm tracking and would like to do. And then this is any extra tasks that I would like to accomplish in the week, so I can look through each day and I refer to this list and I write down what I have to do and pick a few things from the would like to do that day. And then down here, it hasn't really been working, but I was trying to do like a meal plan. I don't think picking specific days for meals works for me. I think what I'm gonna have to do is like I'm gonna pick 14 different things to eat, because of lunch and dinner is the only times I eat, and like if I don't eat lunch, then that's fine. Also, just a disclaimer if I'm talking about that, I have a health condition where it makes it kind of hard to eat, because once I eat, I'm in pain. So a lot of the times I don't really want to eat, I put it off. But anyway, I'm not going into that in this video, but I'm going to have to be picking like multiple meals just to choose from, so I have options in front of me. So yeah, that's kind of how this has been working. I have a brain dump. And here is my 2024 goals. So I split them into the categories of school, pets, health, mind, money, socials, and YouTube. So I have some things that I want to work on with each category. So that's that. This is the cover page. I just use a label sticker so I could write my name and just put it in there, so it was a lot easier than doing it straight in the page. And then after the video, I'm going to be putting my phone number in here, just in case I take it anywhere and it gets lost, whatever. So there's that. So this is going to be like my school sort of overview. To explain it, I'm in a program to become a licensed veterinary technician, but it's online and at your own pace, so I don't have any deadlines or anything like that. The only deadline that I really have is that it's being paid for by my work company, and they give me until January of 2027 to finish the program and pass the licensing exam for them to pay for everything. Otherwise, I have to pay for it back. So that's my only deadline really, is January 2027. So I basically have to go in and, for myself, put deadlines and goals of what I want to have accomplished at certain times. And it's been working pretty well for me. But yeah, this is kind of my list. So I'm going to go through each side, I think. And I'm going to write out basically this. But this stuff is going to be in pencil so that I can change it if I want to. Because, again, because it's at your own pace. Like, not going into my health again. But if something like that happens, or I'm behind, or like things like that, it would be nice to be able to adjust this to make it more realistic. So I'm finally going to start this new planner, and I'm going to start working on that. I'm going to use purple because it's my favorite color. So I'm so excited. Okay. And these are just the names of the classes. So I have a Google Doc that I go through and break them down a lot further, but I can't really open any of these classes until I get to the certain point, like in my classes, if that makes sense. So this is just generally like when I want to be doing the class in general, like not specific dates. So I will go through each unit and then I will sorry, I'm shaking the tripod. I'll go through each unit after once they open up, and then I will actually mark like which weeks I'm doing things and things like that. But I just like to have this sort of planned out so I know what to expect. I have some sort of goal to know whether I'm on track, and I also kind of have a guarantee that I know I'm going to be done in time to hold up my end of the bargain for my work contract. Plus, sorry, I keep writing and stop talking. Plus knowing when I'm going to be done. It's been kind of nice, you know, because besides that, I'm just like, I don't know. Because I don't have like a graduation date. It's literally just like whenever I finish. So, what about like highlighting these too? But the whole point of the pencil is like so I can adjust things, and I just know like if I highlighted things, I wouldn't be able to adjust things, and it would just bother me. So we're not touching that. That's just gonna be for reference, I guess. I'm getting my. Oh, that is the end of semester 3. Isn't that crazy? I'm already in this class, so that's why I did that. So I'm like, I'm in semester 3. Scared. It's been really exciting getting into like these classes because I've done a lot of like, you know, prerequisite sort of classes before this. So it's been cool like actually learning things that I can apply while I'm at work, you know, or like referencing things and being like, oh, this sounds familiar, and you know, having a fun fact, and then like the doctors or whatever are like, oh yeah, that's right, and I'm like, I'm smart, my brain works sometimes. Which I think I'm gonna do a whole separate video on like this program and stuff, but it has really not only like taught me obviously all this, but like being a honor student in high school and then going to college and like failing some classes and things like that and having a hard time really blew my mind. And it's a common thing that I've heard is that like you think that you're so smart and then you get to college and you realize that you're just mediocre. So that's like a video idea I've had, but I don't know how much I have to actually say on that. I think I have to do like a lot of research, but it has made me, even though it's been extremely challenging, I think it helps just because this has been what I've wanted to do my whole life. But it's absolutely shown me that if I actually put in the hard work, I can learn. I am capable of learning. And after, you know, the experience again of going to college and kind of like thinking I'm stupid, it's been nice to remember that, like, you're not stupid. It's just a lot. And especially, like, after everything that went on with my health and stuff, like, if I'm able to graduate with this, which, like, I do not have plans of giving up. It's just so, like, out of the realm of possibility to me. Like, I know on paper that I'm going to do this, you know what I mean? But the actual idea of, like, thinking, like, I've always wanted to do this my whole life, and now we're putting it on paper that, like, I'm going to be doing this in the next couple years is, like, crazy to me. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone can relate to this conversation. Because I feel like I am in, like, a weird situation. But this is just, I don't know, such an experience. That's all I'm gonna say. And whenever I graduate from this and I become licensed, it'll be like one of the biggest accomplishments of my life, because the struggles that I have had to get here, oh my god. All I'm gonna say as I continue to talk about it. But now the externship, I actually don't know when I'd be finished with that, because that's sort of my first externship. It's like on the job school skill stuff. My first externship took like a month for me to even get, like, approved to start. So then it's like, so I don't know how long I'll be just waiting. Plus this is gonna probably require like 2 externship sites, because it has more farm animal stuff, and I'm gonna have to travel, which is exciting. I say that it's exciting. I guess it's exciting. Just for me, it's a little intimidating. But I'm like, well, at least I'm gonna be forced to travel, basically. So, I'll just put some information on here. Okay, well, that's school. So I wonder if I should go on this side and put, like, the VTNE information, which is the licensing exam for veterinary technicians, because I have all the domains that they do, and I want to kind of, like, focus on those specifically, and then something about scheduling. So I think I'm going to do that. Wow, that barely fit. You see that? Next, we got... I'll leave a space so that I can, like, write the dates, but that's gonna be farther out. Surgical. Nursing. I don't know, well, my pen decided to skip. What are you doing, purple pen? Got a little stage fright, apparently. It's first planner video and it doesn't know what to do. Then we got dentistry. think I'm learning about that in radiography. I'm assuming. I don't know. I feel like that needs this whole. Oh no! Woo! Gotta use the whiteout. I didn't leave a space. Oh my word. The planner's ruined. I'm just kidding. But talking too much, that's what happens. I thought I was getting confident with it, and then I'm talking too much. Next we got and critical care, which, like, props to anybody who works in that, but my god, I would never. I mean, maybe, who knows, but that just sounds awful. Alright, so that's everything I would have to study. Now, what's my word for this? Just like, because I want like a when I'm taking it. Okay, so schedule. Maybe I'll do that to like schedule VTNE. And I could put like a there so I can check it off, and then I can write the date that I'm going to be taking it. I'll put it, for now I'll write in pencil like when I'm expecting to take it. That could very obviously change because that's like 2 years out, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. And then I'll put some information like if needed, retakes are, and then I'm going to put what I assume would be the retake dates. Again, as time comes closer, I'm going to know for sure, obviously, because I don't know how much the schedule changes every year. But I do know that there's only 3 periods in the year, and then after you take it like 5 times, I think you need to get like approval to take it again. But again, within my timeline of finishing this with my works contract before January 2027, these are literally the only times I'd be able to take it. So, you know, it's fine. And then I will put costs $345 when applying. Which, isn't that just disgusting? Now this is going to be kind of like my budget section. I'm trying this out. I've never done this before. But just overall, I have like a key. I'm gonna be filling out my purchases. So like expected expenses will be in black. Unexpected expenses will be in red. And they'll be highlighted if they were something that I really didn't need. And then income will be in green. Sorry, I'm blinking again. And I'm going to be using stickers to label like bills due and paydays and things like that. I have this. This is from the Day Designer website. I have it folded in half, but it's just to track expenses. So I'm going to try that out. I'm going to be tracking them in my phone and then transferring them to this so I have it in front of me. But on the go and stuff, I figured it'd be easier to track them on my phone because I know I'd be much more likely to write it in my phone versus writing it on a physical piece of paper while I'm out and about. Then I have some low-buy rules. I don't know if I'm going to stick to this, but I'm certainly going to try. Tips for the low-buy and some minimalism. This is sort of like I did it by week, but I wrote out like a lot of expected expenses. So like when I'm scheduling or just in general, I kind of know when to expect like more expenses like doctor's appointments. They're color-coded. I canceled some things. But yeah, I have them color-coded. So I'm going to work on this now. Only January, I'm gonna do only January right now, just see how it goes. But yeah, let me sit down again. Okay, so I guess we'll start with paydays because I know that I get paid. Let me use blue ones. I'm like, I know I get paid next on the 5th. So let's use, should I use the dark blue or the light blue? Let's do the dark blue, sure. Why not? So I'll stick little payday. Oh, it looks so cute. My first sticker. I christened the planner. And then 19th. And then those are the only paydays that I have in January for now. I might, while I'm thinking of it, because I've been starting to do DoorDash, and I don't want to put a whole payday for that because it's not that much money, but I still want to mark it. So I'm trying to find, here they are. These little car icons that I thought maybe I could use the navy blue here because I'm getting a DoorDash check on the 1st. It's every Monday. So, I mean, I don't know, probably, but I don't want to expect money. So I'm just going to put that there because I know I'm getting money from that. And then off camera, I have all my bills that are due, like what dates that they're due on. So I have these from Planner Kate that are like neutral, so I figure they would be good. They have where I can write it, how much it is, and a little checkbox, so I thought that would be really good to do. So let's see, the first, well, should I put it down if I already did it? I don't know. I mean, I already paid the rent. Maybe I just won't, because I already paid for all that. Let's do... the 9th is my credit card. and then I can write how much I paid off towards it. Let's see, the 15th is my phone bill. The do I put subscriptions in here? I think I should. It's a little busy over here. Because I have a subscription coming out that day. Let me write car insurance. And then, you know what? Maybe I will use like a credit card reminder to like tell me that, because I don't really have to pay that, so it's not like I have to check it off, but like, you know. So I'll put that down, because that is for Panera. I joined the Sip Club. It's like a 3-month trial, like with a smaller price. So I'm gonna try it and then like see. The 19th is my Apple Music. I have a lot going on in like this couple days. Here, I'll put it here. Even though here, I'll do the tiniest little arrow. So we know that it's for that day. And then finally put this away. My health insurance is on the 23rd. And then I'll probably put like February's rent and DTE at least. So I'll put rent. All right, and then I'll fill in amounts and stuff later, but that is going to be the base of this. Yeah, I'll fill in amounts, and then as time goes on too, I'll put like when I get gas and go shopping, like things like that. But this is my overall like just bills tracker thing.